to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to see more home, holiday, event, and DIY decor. Today, I'm going to show you how to make floral numerical numbers for any birthday celebration. Here we go. Yesterday I went to Hobby Lobby and the whole store has a 50% off discount, not 40%, 50%. So this girl right here went crazy buying things, and one of the things that made it into my bag were these paper numerical numbers that I thought would be very, very cute to make a floral numerical numbers for birthday celebrations, and I can show it to you guys right here on the channel. But when I went to Michael's, on my way back to put the things in my trunk, Dollar Tree is right next to Michael's, and then while I was looking at the numbers in my trunk, I was like, what are you doing? You can make this. I make letters, so why not make the numbers? And you know what? This was not a bad deal. Each of these were $9.99, and half of that is $5 each, so 10 bucks for that. But I can easily make it for $2, and I'm going to show you just how to make that. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how to make two floral numbers. The number 1 because it's straight, and the number 6 because it curves. And the first thing you're going to need are number stencils, and I do not have stencils this size, so I'm going to use these two numbers I got from Hobby Lobby as my stencils. So if you do have stencils this size, all you have to do is just grab your foam board, place your numbers right on top, and trace. As you can see, stencils this size fit in one foam board, so that's great. If you do not have stencils this size, you are going to have to make your own. So you're going to grab some packing paper, drop the numbers to the best of your abilities, and then you are going to cut and then place on top of your foam board and then trace. Now I'm going to use my craft knife to cut. I'm going to work on my number 1, and I'm going to make the sides of the number, and I'm going to use poster board to do that, and I'm going to make it 1.5 inches wide. I'm going to measure with my ruler the length that I'm going to be needing all around, and I'm going to start with this side. So the length for this side right here is 13 inches, and I want to make it 1.5 inches wide. To go right here. Perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and do all sizes. As you can see, I've cut all the sides of the number 1 here, except for this part that curves. So what I'm going to do is show you how I'm going to do that. And I'm going to move these out of the way. So I cut a strip of the poster board 1.5 inches wide, and I'm going to place it over the curve right here. And I'm going to measure how much I need. So make sure to shape it to that curve. And then you're going to grab your pencil and make a mark, which is going to tell you where to cut. And that's it. And then you're just going to cut. And that's going to go there perfectly. Now I'm going to start gluing the sides together with my hot glue gun. To add glue to all the cracks where the strips meet so I can seal it, and I'm going to do it in the inside. To make the number 6, you are going to need 4 strips of the poster board. And actually making the number 6 is way easier than making the number 1. Not like the number 1 was hard to make at all, but this one is way easier because you are going to need less strips of the poster board. And to make this, you are going to use these 2 longer ones, and you are going to use that to use around the borders here. And the shorter one is going to make this circle, and this little one is going to finish it up right here. And here's my number 6. Now all I have to do is secure all the cracks, and then I'm going to get started with the arrangement. Before I start the arrangement, I have to literally butcher this floral foam to make it fit inside the number 1. So I'm going to measure 1.5 inches, and I'm going to cut it there. I like the way the foam is sitting on these 2 spots because I feel that once you place the flowers on here, it's going to sit perfectly, and on here it's going to be too high. These 2 foams are 1.5 inches wide, so I'm going to cut them 1/2 inch to make it 1 inch wide, and I think that's going to be perfect. Now I'm going to secure the foam with hot glue. All of the flowers I'm using today and greenery are leftover items from other projects, and I'm very excited to finally get to use them today because I am accumulating a whole bunch of everything in my basement. So I am very excited to use these today. The type of flower you are going to use for this project is totally up to you, but I feel that roses should be the predominant flower for this type of projects because it just looks better. But like I said, it's totally up to you. These 2 flowers right here I got from Michael's, and one was 50% off and the other one was 70% off. And these 3 are from Dollar Tree. All right, let's get started. I'm going to start my arrangement with these beautiful flowers from Michael's, and I'm going to cut them 1/2 inch long. I'm going to add a few more of the white flowers to fill in the gaps. And here it is. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the same with the number 6, and I'm going to show you the finished product. Okay guys, this is it. These are my numerical floral flowers, and they are beautiful, and now they're very sparkly because I added some glitter to this side of the numbers, and it was the extra touch it needed, and now it's perfect. And the number 1 does stand on its own. Let me move it. It stands on its own. But I'm just putting this bottle back here because I don't want it to fall, and glitter is already all over the place in my house. And the number 6 doesn't stand on its own, but I don't feel so bad because the one I bought from Hobby Lobby doesn't either. So yeah, so I have my number 1, my number 6, number 16, and 61. So yeah, this is adorable. I love it, and I hope you do too. And one more thing. Feel free to move around your flowers to get them the way you want to, and don't be afraid to overpoke the floral foam. And if that happens, go ahead and add some hot glue to the back of your flowers and then push it back into the floral foam. And that's it. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Also, make sure to check out the TyraPerezProject.com to purchase items you see on my video. All right, until next time, bye.